But let me tell you that the people walking into this building behind me are voters going to vote. Polls have just opened. Yeah, when it comes to the high points, well, Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, the challenger in this election, has turned out to be a much better candidate than we expected. He introduced a style of campaigning through shooting videos in his modest kitchen and posting them on social media. That won him wide appeal. Secondly, his appeal to the minorities, to the Kurds and to the Alevis, won widespread respect among voters. When it comes to the high points for Erdogan, well, that has to be the fact that he managed to retain majority support despite the economy being in the doldrums. You know, all the opinion polls were predicting that Kılıçdaroğlu was going to win this election. Instead, Erdogan has come out ahead. When it comes to the low points of the campaign, well, for Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, his saying in the past 2 weeks, as he has toughened his campaign to appeal to nationalistic voters, his saying that there are 10 million refugees in Turkey, and if he's elected president, he will expel them all within 12 months. Well, this is nonsense. There are not 10 million refugees in Turkey. The real figure is just above 4 million. Those refugees have jobs. If you were to expel them suddenly, it would disrupt certain sectors of the economy. And secondly, it would be illegal under international law because many of the refugees would be arrested as soon as they returned to their home countries. The low point of Erdogan is that his screening a montage video of PKK leaders singing a song in favor of Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. Now, this was basically a montage of sound of a Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu song imposed on pictures of the PKK leaders. And Erdogan admitted in an interview, he said, it doesn't matter if this video is montaged or not. The PKK supports the opposition. Now, the real tragedy is not that Erdogan faked a video, but that it's not going to cost him many votes. Liberal Turks were disgusted by this video, but Erdogan's hardcore supporters will not be disgusted.
It's interesting, Jesper, especially the direction both have gone in the last few days. But you've also got sight of new opinion polls released. Not all of them are unanimously predicting an Erdogan win. What are they saying?
Well, 4 polls have come out in the last few days. 3 of them say Erdogan will win. 1 says Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu will win. Now, we have to caution, in the past 2 weeks ago, most polls were saying that Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu would finish first, but Erdogan finished first. So we must be cautious of polls.